Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, we successfully get all that our props data, that means all that our object data we displayed with the console log, and now it's display all that our data in here, right? Now I want to display all this data. I want to display all this data in particular that position. You can see this also display as a call 6, right? And that here there is another call 6 I have created, right? If you go to our menu, into this menu there is a two part. One is the call 6 and there is another one is a call 6. So here I loaded that menu, right? So this menu means it should be get all that or fetch all the data, and here I pass this data with this dish, one of the props data. I pass it in our which page? In our main menu item page, right? So right now I want to close it. And here I want to use, right now we don't need this props data. I have already get all the data. I want to load some of the design. I want to load one of the card. Okay, if you go to that React Bootstrap, into this React Bootstrap, if you go to that component, into the component I want to use one of the card. You can see there is a cards. So there is some of the basic example of the cards. They have some of the images, title, description, right? But I want to copy it. I simply copy this total cards. I copy it, and now into this div. Okay, so into this div area I want to paste it. I simply paste it. Great. So right now we don't need this button. I simply close it. So here if you use it, we have to load that card. Okay, we have to load this card, and also there is another there is only the card will be needed. Here we have to import it. Okay, because that is actually loaded from the React Bootstrap. So for the reasons here we have to import. So I simply import. I import one of the object name as a card. Okay, so that will be as a card. I simply loaded this card, and you can see automatically it's get that as a from to the React Bootstrap. Okay, so card will be loaded from to the React Bootstrap. So now this data I want to dynamic. I have already get all that our props data, and from to the menu I pass that our props name, one of the property name as a dish, right? So now with this dish we can actually access our total data. That is our total object data. So if you want to display it, like I want to display that name, I want to display the images, I want to display the description. Okay, so now if you want to do that work, here that is the images. So into this images there is a src. Here that will be what? I simply first of all close it, and first of all that will be our props, because that is one of the props data, right? I simply loaded this props, and after that props, our props name, our name I name it as a dish, right? So that will be after that props, that will be as a dish, and then we have to declare our property name, that is our object property, as a property name as an image. I want to display the image. Automatically that will be get our image URL, and that will be display in here. Okay, and also the same things now we have to apply for the title. I want to display some of the description. Okay, so here there is another property as a name. I want to display the name. I want to display the description. Okay, I simply display the description. So if you want to add that load that multiple things, you can also load it. Better I put some of the p tag. Okay, p tag I want to display like as a price, and then level I want you to use that as a price, so that will be as a price. Okay, so if you want to display this price here, that will be the same things. Props data I simply loaded, that will be as a price, right? I make some of the name as a price. Great. So first of all I want to check it everything is successfully loaded or not. If you want to check it, click as a save all, and now that should be display our which position, that will be display in our menu. I have already loaded this menu. You can see that is our call 6 div. Here that should be loaded. So that is our menu. All that our map, I take the things with this variable, and here I simply loaded it, right? So now that should be work. Now if you go to our page, refresh it, you can see it's now successfully loaded all that our data. Right now that the 4 data as a 1, there is a 2, 3, and then 4. Better I want to put some of the wide. You can see there is also another call 6, right? So now I want to go there. There is our card. I make it as a 25. Okay, 25 rem. Now click the save all. Now refresh it. It's pretty much better, right? So there is another card, and there is a price is also visible. Great. If you want to display that level, you can also display it like here. I want to take another one and I'll paste it. So better I want to make it as a bold. That means the B tag. I simply close it, so that will be as a B tag close, right? I simply close this B tag, and now I copy it, so that will be as a level. Level will be this one, right? So that is our property name as a level, so I simply copy it. That will be as a level. I make it as a level. Great. Now that should be also display the level. Now click as a save all. Now go refresh it. You can see that is price is visible, level is also successfully visible. So for this product they have no level, for the reason it's empty, but here you can see there is a level as a hot. Great. And now I want to do, when you click in particular this, that is one of the 0 ID, right? That is our 0 ID product, there is a 1 ID product, there is a 2, and there is a 3 ID product. So I want to do, when you click it in here, this product details will be loaded in particular that position. Okay, here that will be loaded. So for the reasons I want to put some of the link. If I want to put this link into the title area, I want to put some of the link. So that is our title, right? So into this title, okay, into this title I want to use one of the inline style. So I put that as a style, and the inline style I want to use it. So here if I want to use that inline style, then that will be as a, I use that as a cursor will be as a pointer. I want to use some of the pointer. Okay, I want to use that pointer. So now that should be loaded one of the pointer link. Click as a save all. Later we'll also create some of the route for this. I didn't create any route. Simply understand step by step everything will be more clear. Now if you go, now refresh it. Now if you put your cursor, yes, you can see our cursor is now activated, right? Here that is also activated, that is also activated, that is activated. Great. So now in our next video I want to discuss about when you click it in here, then this product more details will be loaded in particular that position. Okay, how can do that work? I will show you that things with the live example. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.